No rest for the wicked, Commander. We're both being shipped to Germany. I'm going to Berlin, where we're planning our final thrust. Romanov is no fool. He's hitting us pretty hard over there. His main target is Einstein's Black Forest lab. I want you to hook up with the locals. Keep him the Sam Hill away from that lab. Einstein is our ace in the hole. We can't afford to lose him. Auf Wiedersehen.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Incoming transmission.
I have something very exciting for you, Commander. It is called my Mirage tank. It has the wonderful ability to take on the exact appearance of any organic object it targets. Observe. You see? Isn't she wonderful?
Battle control online.
Hello everyone and welcome to the next level of the Allied 2 Red Alert 2 campaign. Allied 2. It's Red Alert 2 Allied campaign, that's the one. These Rocketeers are on the ground. Are they going to get off the ground now? It's cool to see them on the ground for about a moment.
I have the tools. Yes, sir.
MCV's taking the longest route possible. Let's start building an ore refinery immediately. We need to defend these outposts, as well as Einstein's laboratory. These outposts have a scripted attack going to hit them very quickly, but this outpost of the tank destroyers is unique in that it can actually be defended with some skillful play. So we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be building some additional prism towers to defend the base from enemy aggression. Excellent. So the GIs are coming. So we'll get the Mirage tanks in a good position. Just want to make sure we get the Grizzlies ready to rock when they need to as well. The tank is going to come in very soon. Gonna get this MCV over here and deploy it. There should do. Actually, there will do it.
Construction complete.
Okay, so let's quickly destroy these V3 rockets. Deploy these JIs.
Construction complete.
So the Mirage tanks can easily deal with the infantry. They're primarily an anti-infantry unit, which is it's a bit interesting.
Unit lost.
I think we're kind of good there for now. We'll place the oil refinery there. We'll get a second one under construction.
Unit lost.
This seems to have been successfully defended for now. The V3 rockets, oh, there's some more coming in now.
Ready to roll.
You can hear them. I think they're trying to fire on the tanks, actually.
Yes, sir. Bound forward. Securing position.
As you can see, Mirage tanks collect themselves as trees. Here they come.
High speed fire zone confirmed.
Here we are.
Our base is under attack.
But we have managed to defend this base against the scripted attacks. Of course, now our own base is under attack. There'll be some V3 rockets, no doubt, getting in there. Let's send our Rocketeers and our Mirage tanks back home to deal with these problems. We'll also build a Navy SEAL, because there'll be some waves of infantry we'll have to deal with ourselves.
Unit ready.
The second ore refinery shall be placed here. I'm pretty satisfied with that, so let's get some more power. We'll get some additional chrono miners as well. We'll place that wall too, actually, for the moment. There we are. We'll get to these two on that. And we'll get that Navy SEAL when he finishes construction to move out with the rest. Oh, there's some tanks coming on this side. Let's be careful.
Our base is under attack.
We don't want them to shoot any of those barrels.
Unit ready.
Okay, we clearly need to move these troops over.
Sir, yes, sir. Double time.
Let's keep building some more power. We'll get a battle lab soon. Is that Navy SEAL finished building it?
Engineering.
I think I built a GI by mistake.
Our base is under attack.
They've yet to notice these Mirage tanks, which is funny.
Construction complete.
The base, however, is fairly well defended for now. Let's continue to build more power plants down here.
Unit ready.
I think the base, Einstein's base, will get hammered though, so we'll have to be careful.
Unit ready.
This one's pretty damaged. We might get a service depot for it.
I can go anywhere.
So far, so good though.
Order.
Let's deploy that base. We'll continue to defend it as best we can. Soon, once we get the battle lab up, we'll then have to build ourselves a spy satellite starting from this mission. We'll also grab ourselves an engineer and IFV because I think there's something on the right-hand southeast corner that we can capture. So far so good though, we've got nice economy. Here's the Navy SEAL. On an Arctic map he actually has Arctic camouflage, which is a cool touch. Actually plenty of engineers already. Hey, I guess these two engineers can actually come over here just to help with that.
Securing position. Outstanding.
Let's move those guys over here. And the battle lab is now ready to go. The atmospheric music continues.
Sir, if you build and deploy a spy satellite, you will be able to see the entire combat area.
I can do that, but first I'll be getting an ore purifier.
I have the tools.
Let's have this guy repair this
Vehicle securing position.
ore miner. This is created an ore miner in it.
Securing position.
The ore refinery is now operational, which is excellent. And has another place for us to build various things.
Good to go.
We'll have this IFV defend this area as well. We might get some additional Mirage tanks. We can also, they're not that expensive. We'll get them to continue to help this area develop. We might even build another MCV if we need to. But nonetheless, we have sort of cut down the enemy attacks by a third by protecting this location. I'm sure those people appreciate being protected.
Unit ready.
This ore purifier will increase the yield of all of our returned refinery
What
trips.
does this button do?
Please don't touch the auxiliary controls, Professor. They notify the commander of important events. Building. Training.
Well, I appreciate Einstein hitting the buttons. So,
Yes, sir. Securing position.
we need to make sure we don't
Yes, sir.
let anything happen to
Securing
Einstein's
position.
lab, of course. So, we'll get some Rocketeers, we'll get some Mirage tanks over there.
I'm your man.
Get a Navy SEAL just guarding this entrance, and one over here as well.
Unit ready.
Just one guy standing at the entrance will be enough to sort of prevent any conscripts from running him over. Let's build that spy
Unit
satellite,
ready.
shall we? And there we go. As you can see, Soviet bases have been
Incoming
built.
transmission.
Oh, look at this.
Commander, I've established an uplink with SpySat. It should be coming online as we speak. Wait. Apocalypse tanks. On the roll. Be careful, sir.
Building.
I will be careful. I'll also build a power plant. We'll be building this power plant here.
Building.
To build another power plant now,
Building.
get this walls replaced. As you can see, the
Unit
conscripts are
ready.
trying to flank.
Construction complete.
How about a swim?
Okay, so they can't actually get it from that angle. Let's just move everyone over here.
Construction complete.
Ready to roll. Securing position.
This one,
Ready.
Navy SEALs can just stand here and just kill all of them. That's fine. Replace those walls, excellent.
Who's your daddy? Unit
The
report.
Mirage tanks will be
Unit
useful
ready.
though, because we can sort of just move them into a location where they can just casually snipe any passing infantry.
Bound forward. Good to go.
We'll put that lot there.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
These two can stay here. We'll have the Rocketeers here as well.
Let's get it up. Enemy in sight.
Good work, Navy SEAL. We'll have you stand there. We might put a few
Unit ready.
prison towers in and amongst here as well,
Unit ready.
just to be safe. You may notice there's a chronosphere here. This chronosphere we cannot use, it's still under development. But it is there. We've done a great work protecting that extra base. We could even consider using some spies here to continue to supplement our forces. I built some Harriers though to intercept the Apocalypse tanks as they make their
Unit
way
ready.
forward. I don't know where they are at the moment actually.
Unit ready.
Where are the Apocalypse tanks? I can't see them on the map. There is a tech outpost there if we want it. There's also a crate of money. Well, Navy SEAL,
Who's your daddy?
go get the crate of
Cover
money.
me.
Thank you, because you can swim. We're doing excellent on money, actually. That is a good point. Got some prison tanks as well. We'll get some more prison tanks. I think we'll just win the game with prison tanks, but we'll also keep these Harriers on side,
Vehicle
just to be
station,
safe.
Commander. On our way, sir.
We'll get some more Mirage tanks underway. We'll get a second war factory, and maybe a service depot. I do feel like reinforcing this base of an MCV. So a service depot would service that ambition
Unit
well.
ready.
There are some nuclear reactors that could be interesting targets to attack. The bases are not that well defended either. So some critical strikes with Harriers would also
Destination, Commander?
deal some significant damage. Hey, we saved the Germans. Feels good.
Construction complete.
I don't believe they'll use Kurov
Unit
airships or
ready.
anything like that, so we don't have to worry about that sort of nonsense. I think that this shouldn't be body blocking anything important. That should be fine.
Destination, Commander? Unit reporting. On our
Get
way,
these
sir.
prison tanks to just
Primary
rally
building
here.
selected.
Thank you, Navy
New
SEAL.
rally
Let's
point
get it
established.
You can move that.
Swim.
Unit ready.
Destination. Destination.
Of course, Apocalypse tanks can strike back, so that's the one concern, but I don't know where they went. They must have attacked the base and then just died. But, hey. It happens to the best of us.
Unit ready.
Servos depot time in case they decide to get some terror drones. We could build a second Air Force Command headquarters as well, just to get some sniping on, but they've started to build more flat cannons, so it's not going to be as viable. Oh, we'll just put the service depot over here, just in the middle of nowhere, where it will be most useful. We can build a new allied construction vehicle. We have 26,000 credits, so we've got no problem in that regard.
Building.
Get some more power. I'm feeling very powerful. Might even build a third weapons factory, for that matter.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
The fact that we've taken this base has sort of really dented the AI's ability to really get much work done. But we'll continue to build up. Get very powerful.
Building.
I'll build a few prison towers in
Unit
here just to
ready.
be safe. Because like that's concerning having barrels there. Einstein's lab is not the worst thing in the world, but and you got to see that in the setup if you watched episode 0 of this series.
Building.
Let's get some more power plants. Cancel the Mirage tanks.
Unit ready.
Cancel the rest of those because I
On
just
hold.
like to finish this stuff
Construction
before I
complete.
continue prison tank production.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
let's just get some towers in here, eh? I don't really have the best sort of
I have the tools.
things. I don't think I should be capturing his buildings either. You might just lose the mission randomly. But just a handful of prison towers here and there. Prison tower here.
Building.
Might put a prison tower over here, just so they can support each other. Because as you saw in the Liberty mission, prison towers supporting each other is just ridiculous. It's like, my goodness. I'm going to keep building power plants over here. No one's going to stop me, so, you know. Could we get a spy in there, I wonder? A spy into the weapons factory would give us veteran vehicles
Unit
out of
ready.
the rolling straight out the assembly line. Quite powerful. That should be quite sufficient for now, I think. We're not seeing any actual work out of the opponent's bases. So, I mean, I'm happy just to move in with all this stuff.
Good to go.
We'll move in with this, though. Get
Unit
the
ready.
base under construction.
Outstanding.
As well as these
Commander?
Mirage tanks scattered
High
about.
speed, low
A
drag.
light seasoning of Mirage tanks.
Destination
This is
commander.
probably enough Mirage tanks over here. We'll put a
Bound
Mirage tank
forward.
here.
Unit ready.
Vehicle ready. Unit
And
reporting.
a Mirage tank
On
over
our
here.
way, sir.
We've created a lovely forest. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
Ready to roll.
Okay, set these as control 1.
Unit ready.
I believe if you put a Navy SEAL inside of an
Destination,
IFV,
Commander?
you actually do get like a Tanya shots out of it, which is pretty silly.
Destination
I see a
Unit
random
ready.
tree in my group of
Good to
tanks.
go.
It must not be a tank, it must be a tree.
Destination commander. Good to go.
Let's just place them in good areas so they can ambush passers-by. MCV's in position.
Destination commander.
Excellent. Let's continue to build defenses in this area.
Unit ready.
I think these particular crates actually come from Tiberian Sun and they've been sized up and they look really bad in comparison to everything else. Just thought I'd point that out. I think that's Allies use these as
Construction
opposed to the
complete.
Soviets use those V3 rocket racks. Okay, we'll place an array of
Unit
prison
ready.
towers here.
Building.
We'll try to use triangle formations. These bases are not doing anything at all. I can just walk in at my leisure.
Destination commander. Ready to roll. Ready.
In that case, we'll build a forward
Building.
war factory here, as well as an extra ore refinery, of course.
Unit ready.
And we'll just continue to
Construction
snake
complete.
forward our defences.
Building.
Okay. I'll just move my production to the front line. I'll also use the road. That's what roads are for. There we are, the prison tanks are on their way.
Unit ready.
A nice armoured column.
Construction complete.
I'll place the
Construction complete.
well factory here next to the
Building.
road, and we'll put the refinery here next to the gems. There we are. We'll place this as the primary building,
selected.
and we'll continue prison tank
Ready to
production.
Unit ready.
And there we go.
Yes, sir. Outstanding.
New
We'll
rally
set
point
the
established.
rally point there.
Unit ready.
That should be sufficient defenses, maybe one Patriot missile system, just to be safe. I think we're very, very strong here. We're not seeing any threats out of the AI at all. I think I actually broke the mission. Because normally, like, multiple waves of apocalypse tanks come. But, hey, I mean, I'll take absolute victory.
Good to go.
Let's go for it, shall we?
On our
This is
way.
more than sufficient to just absolutely body both of these
Unit ready.
bases.
Position.
So,
Outstanding.
let's get onto it. Continue production of prison tanks so we can reinforce. This
Unit
may
ready.
get their attention, maybe. Do they care? Seems not. Bit of a walk in the park, this mission. But that's what you do when you save the
Unit
Germans.
ready.
Things work out.
Securing supply zone confirmed.
Normally what happens is Einstein continues to use that feature where he just grabs your
Unit
screen and makes you look at an incoming attack. And Eva gets more and more frustrated. Oh, this faction's already given up.
Unit reporting. Fire zone confirmed.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Just take out all these war miners. War miners are doing more work than the rest of the Soviet army.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Let's continue to get work done, shall we?
Bound forward. Weapon ready.
We'll start with that prison tower there.
Unit promoted.
Get rid of that
Unit ready.
ore refinery, then just continue to work our way towards the construction yard.
Unit promoted.
Vehicle ready. High speed, no track.
Prison tanks, kind of good.
Ready. Unit promoted.
It's not the one good vehicle that Allied have. Because the earlier vehicles are just so much worse than Soviet ones, but
Unit
hey,
promoted.
that's probably going to make them sell up once we get rid of this factory. Let's do so.
Unit promoted.
And now we'll just clean up the rest of the troops. Elite
Unit promoted.
prison tanks have a ridiculous amount of splitting going on. Nonetheless, though, we've cleaned up the Soviet forces with consummate skill.
promoted.
The one engineer is going for a warhead. Let's just
Pilot
snipe him with
reporting.
Harriers, shall we?
Locked on.
Unit lost.
Thank you all for watching. It's been very dominant performance in this episode, but hey, I'll take it.
Mission accomplished.
Saved the Germans. Impressed by your efficiency, German commanders have asked you to train their officers in strategy and command. And there you have it. Apparently that mission's actually a fairly short one anyway. I expect they just keep sending waves of things that you have to defend off, and I just broke their II by saving the right-hand base. Nonetheless though, thank you all for watching. When we come back next time, more Red Alert 2.